for the 31st Senate District is Ann Lewis.
Thank you so much. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
This is a fantastic club, and you all should be proud to be a part of the Barack Obama Club. I want to tell you a little bit about myself because a lot of you don't know me. I was born in Brooklyn, the daughter of a single mother. My father, I never met him until his deathbed. He was institutionalized my whole life. And then I developed childhood diabetes when I was 12, and I've been taking insulin ever since. And the reason I tell you this is because it's what's made me want to do what I do the rest of my life, which was I went to law school and I've devoted my personal and professional life to helping people. From my time when I worked in the state legislature, I was counsel to a committee called the Oversight, Analysis, and Investigations Committee, and I wrote legislation that would protect workers. One of the laws was a simple worker notification law, which would include people's pay scales right in with their paychecks on state construction contracts. They're supposed to get the prevailing wage, which is the union wage. We made sure to make sure that the workers got notification of this law. If you know your rights, it's a lot harder to cheat somebody of their rights. I also now currently work as a prosecutor for the New York State Department of Health, where I prosecute doctors accused of sexual misconduct, negligence, and acts of insurance fraud. And what I've done in my personal life was I was a district leader for 10 years where I created a community clinic to help people with problems, landlord-tenant problems, social service problems. Not every problem is solvable by the law. Sometimes you just need to know how to navigate the system and help people with that. Currently, I serve on the Mitchell-Lama Residents Coalition Executive Board, which I've done for 25 years. That's an organization dedicated to saving Mitchell-Lama housing, which is middle-income housing. It was built for workers and teachers, and it kept police in the neighborhoods. We know that police are more sensitive to people if they live in the neighborhoods that they serve. So why am I running for state senate? There are 6 good candidates. What I will give to you is someone who will make a difference and fight for change in Albany and create the type of legislation that we need to have, which is affordable housing. More Mitchell-Lama housing, more affordable housing. This is the time you should build affordable housing when people need it. It will create jobs and it will create communities where people can live. I also serve on the NAACP Mid-Manhattan Executive Committee, where I chair the Legal Redress and Criminal Justice Committees, where I serve and I conduct a clinic every month, and I help people with various legal problems of employment and housing discrimination and various other kinds of problems. So I'll work hard in the state legislature to change it. I think with your help, I know you have a strong candidate here, but I wanted to come to you and meet you and say thank you for this opportunity, and thank you.
Thank you.
Because everybody deserves to have health care. Question.
Do you consider, because you say commitment to common sense, do you consider common sense politically correct or politically incorrect?
I think common sense is so important, particularly in state government, and right now we have a lot of people who have no common sense, and I promise you that I will bring common sense to the job, which means working with people. That's what I've done for years, which is advocating for various groups and clients. And I will advocate for the people who live in our communities, the people who need affordable housing, health care, better education. I will advocate, and I will be the type of person that you have a problem, you can come to me and I can do it myself. I don't need to go to anybody else. As I said, I'm an attorney by profession. It's what I've done my whole professional career, was help people, and that's what I intend to do in Albany. Not just.
Understand my question?
I did understand. I'm sorry.
Do you compromise? It is political correct or politically correct, the common sense? Do you compromise?
Support of the state legislature, which I will be able to do.
No,
I'm not exactly
paying for it.
Paying for it?
Paying for it.
I think hospitals should be surcharged for part of it. And I also want to create, I have a whole van system, commuter van, I get an opportunity to talk about that. I have a commuter van system where we would have dozens of vans go around the state to areas that are uninsured or people simply don't go to the doctor. And how would we pay for that? With hospitals having advertising on the vans, as well as the vans taking insurance, and we would do screenings every month. You want to know how you save the state money? You save it in reducing actual health care costs. Meaning, for instance, with diabetes alone, it's the leading cause of blindness in this country, which is totally preventable. We can save billions of dollars if we just do preventative health care. Thank you.
Thank you.
Really can.